All right. Are we ready to get wet? I'm already wet. Heyo. Oh, wait. Hold on. I added this. Now I can punctuate all of my jokes. Anyway, Catherine, congrats on coming first. Faye, congrats on coming second. Moon, or Silas. Congrats on coming third. Heavy orange representation in the chat. Hello, Paliki. Ready to get wet. Wonderful. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Silas. Also, perfect timing for ads. Well, great. Um, I was torn between what slightly relevant um, song to play for the intro to the stream. I was torn between the one that I just played, MacArthur Park, and another one, which I think I'm going to do next time, so I will keep it a secret. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Glad you made the change back to orange. Yeah, what was your color? Did you change it to like pink? I remember you changed it because it was like there was a bit of a um, scandal, but I do not remember what you changed it to green. That was my next second guess. Also love the personalized shoutouts. Um, I was inspired by a couple friends of the stream, Protomatic, and his name is Michael, have like the custom shoutouts, and I was inspired. I think Old Sea Hag might have them too, but I know that they both do because mine are. They're both like Sabrina's husband is here, and I was inspired by them, and then I noticed that Turtle has some now too. So um, I have a bit of an impact. Ugh, my impact, as they say. I tried it, but everyone was up in arms. We just weren't ready. I guess we just associate you with orange. Um, I mean, a lot like other people have changed their username colors, and people immediately are like, "You have a new color." I've always been green, but Kelsey has been a multitude of different colors, and every time they're like, "Kelsey, did you change your color?" Like at one point, Kelsey was pink, then Kelsey was purple, I think, and then she's been light blue, like the same color as blue romantics. Friend of the stream, um, lover of the G virus, blue, and now she's that greenish color. Actually, that's not true. I've not always been dark green. For a brief period of time, I was dark blue. Lover and creator of the G virus. Exactly. Um, let's see. What if we? I don't know why I'm leaning so close. I can. My mic arm is like movable, though the cord is not. And actually, while the song, don't do that. While the song was playing for the introduction, I did pull up Amazon and looked up Yeti mic replacement cord because the one that I have, I don't know how long it is, but it snakes behind. Yeah, my second monitor that's over here, which is why I am not making eye contact with the camera because this is the OBS monitor and this is the monitor. This is the monitor that the game. That's going to be the thumbnail for the VOD, by the way. This is the monitor that the game is on. But it snakes behind the second monitor and the first monitor to go around to my little USB dock. Now I'd like it to be a little bit longer because my um like I can't move my mic as much as I would like to. Um I mean like this is a good position, the OBS. It might actually be not need to be that close. It looks like it's a little loud. Um but I sometimes am like shrimping. And when I'm editing the VODs, I'm like, wow, I can't hear what I'm saying at all because I'm not anywhere near the mic. So it would be nice to have a little bit more movability, and having a slightly longer cord would help. Sorry about my Wi-Fi yesterday. I was in hell. Is your Wi-Fi doing better? I hope it is, because I don't know how long I would last if my Wi-Fi was like that. We fixed it eventually. Good. Do I like my mic arm? I do like my mic arm. It's from Amazon. Um, it's like I could probably. I don't think it's wrong window. Um, I don't think I have it listed in my equipment, but let me see what it was. Ordered. Computer required like 700 restarts though. That's actually, that's what happened when I first started playing um Fortnite. It was on the first Simpsons collab when when Battle Royale was the Simpsons map, and it like never worked, and I would have to like reboot my PC a bunch of times. That's probably last year. Is it in the way when you're not streaming? No. So right above where these hats are is a shelf. It's clamped onto the shelf. So when I'm not using it, and it's out of the way. Big mic arm believer. Yeah, I would like my desk does not have a lip big enough to clamp it onto that. So, and every pixel was destroyed on your computer. Okay, we're getting closer. Micro USB. Why did I buy a micro USB? Oh, because of my um. Here it is. Okay, hold on. You get to witness in real time me add something to my About tab. Okay. I just clicked on it and it opened my own stream. So now I'm watching myself and I don't like that. Edit panels. Also, hello, Robin. Specs. Yeah. Keyboard, microphone. Is the so fucking long? Um, mic arm. Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I don't think there's right. There's not supposed to be. Hold on. Okay, so now in my About tab, it does have the microphone arm and the Amazon link. It's only $20, so won't break the bank. And then at the same time, I also bought the like the pop the it's not even a pop, but like the foam filter. The mic arm also comes with um uh, It comes with a pop filter, but I didn't use it because I have this foam one. It's compatible with a bunch of different ones. Um, so, excuse me. So that's that. Um, let's see what other. Last week was the EpiPen fun, where I had to like return the EpiPen and all that. This week hasn't been as um well. Actually, yeah, it has. So my PCP put in a referral for a place for a neuropsych evaluation, which is like an autism assessment. And the first place, I called them and they said, "Well, we don't do those anymore." Okay, so I asked my PCP to put in a referral to a different location. They put in a referral to a different location. I call them up. They didn't accept my insurance. This one is like a health group kind of like there's multiple locations. The one that the referral was sent to, they don't take my insurance. All of the places that do take my insurance are over an hour away, like way too far to drive to go do that. So I was like, I need another location. So sent in a third referral. This one takes my insurance and is actually doing evaluations. So I filled out the pre screening paperwork and then I got an email being like, thank you for submitting your pre screening paperwork. We will be in touch. They haven't been in touch yet, but you know, it might take a while. So I'm not worried about it. So we're and by we I mean me. Um I'm excited about that. The journey of healthcare. Yeah. Um I also did have to call my insurance company because one of the questions on the pre-screening paperwork was if it's an HMO or a PPO, and my insurance card does not say. So I had to call them to ask. And I felt kind of embarrassed because most people would know. Like most insurance cards say if it's an HMO or not. Um, but this one does not. I had to call them. Luckily they were nice on the phone. Every time I've had to call my insurance company, they've been pretty nice, which is good because they're annoying. That said, remember when you might some of you fans of the stream, longtime viewers may remember that like a couple streams ago I talked about went to the hospital because I thought I was having like appendicitis and turns out it was false appendicitis. I think I told that story, right? I definitely did. Yeah, I definitely told that story. Well, I only had to pay like $60. My insurance covered all. It might have been 50. I think the like the copay for hospital visits is like 50, but it was less than 100, which was great. Uh, and I could look on the bill how much it was supposed to be, and it was multiple thousands of dollars. So insurance, good, good to have. I don't like paying for it, but it's nice to have because I don't have $5,000 or however much it is to just drop on a visit. Um, okay, what else? What else is going on? I'm in the process of getting a new car, I think. I'm not gonna definitively say anything yet, but I've been looking. I test drove a car. I've been talking to the dealership. Um, coming up next month, actually, that I don't know why that does not have anything to do with what's coming up next month. Coming up next month, it will be my 1 year anniversary. Yes. Okay, September 22nd will be my 1 year anniversary of streaming. The interesting, so how different my schedule was. Hello, Turtle. Um, oh, hold on. Some of the auto shoutouts I don't know why it's set to send as streamer, but then I gave myself like a shout out in chat, and then it every time it does like turtle shout out, it'll just say Daddy has graced us with his presence in chat, which we like not really because it's automated, but okay, turtle. It'll keep the shout out, it'll just come from bot wind chimes instead of mine. Hold on. Not sending as a streamer. Let me just double check. There we go. Okay, that should be good. No, I do not want to exit mix it up. That would be very bad. Then nothing would work. Um, close this. Um, sorry. Like, having a mustache is great, but then sometimes the hairs like go and stick into your nose. So my nose is itchy. There we go. Okay, and then I'll be good for 30 seconds and then it'll itch again. Um, but yes, it will be my 1 year anniversary on the 22nd of next month. 1 month and 2 days, we'll be doing something special. Um, but looking at my Google Calendar, like I made myself an event on Google Calendar to remember to go live for the first time as if I was gonna forget. But I went live on a Monday. It was still at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. has always been the time that I've gone live during the week. But I decided to go uh, live on a Monday. And then let's see what else. What else did I do that week? Okay, that Saturday I went to a drag show. It was supposed to be Bosco, but Bosco had to back out, and so it was Mirage instead. It was like a Y2K 2010s themed drag show. And it was mostly like go to a club and dance, and then each drag queen did one number at the end. But there was a meet and greet, so I did get to meet Mirage, and she was nice. My husband has a mustache, and sometimes his hairs go in my nose when we kiss. I never considered that that could be something that happens. The hairs going in someone else's nose is wild. So we will be doing something special on the 22nd of next month, or around what day of the week is the 22nd? It's a Tuesday. Well, that's a fun week. I have a dentist appointment on the 23rd, and then I have a tattoo appointment on the 24th. So I guess I could stream on the 22nd because my tattoo appointment is literally at 4 p.m. on Thursday, the 24th. So my regular streaming time is already blocked out with something else. Uh, Glad I looked at that now instead of before. I've been scammed by the weather. I brought all my plants outside and it didn't even rain. What the fuck? What's up with that? I didn't think it was supposed to rain. No, it's just supposed to be cloudy for me, but we don't live anywhere near each other, so I had to do the walk of shame bringing them all back in on water. You don't have like a hose or something outside that you could use to water them? Stream the tattoo art live. Now, I don't think that would be very boring because I don't do anything. Like I sometimes I talk with the artist, but usually I just sit there while I'm getting tattooed. I can water them with my water inside, but I wanted them rained on. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, Also, hello, personal side. I don't think I said hello when you came. Hello. Um, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't really do anything when I get my tattoo done. Um, Sometimes I wonder if I'm like, if I sit well for tattoos or not. I can't tell. I feel like I do, but I also feel like maybe I don't. Like, what if I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that I am? I've never had to be told to sit still, so I have that going for me. Just living vicariously through your tattoos since I'm too nervous of the pain and the permanence of tattoos, but I think they're cool. Yeah, here's some people with tattoos won't tell you this, but I will. Getting a tattoo fucking hurts. Yes, it hurts. It's painful. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. Some places hurt more than others. So, um, like and it's different for every person, but like generally the tattoo pain charts are pretty accurate. Like all of the tattoos that I have on my thigh, especially my inner thighs, those really hurt. Anything that's near the elbow, or like the inside or the outside or the knee is also not um doesn't feel great. The tattoos that I have on my lower legs and my arms, aside from the ones near the elbows, are pretty much like they're not comfortable. It's not like this is a great experience. I love doing this. But they didn't hurt as bad. I remember when my brother got. I remember when my brother got his tattoo. He needed to continuously moisturize. Yeah, when you get a tattoo, you have to keep it clean and you have to keep it moisturized. Tattoo pain makes your teeth tingle. I can't say I've ever had my teeth tingle getting a tattoo. I've had my teeth tingle giving blood before, which if you really think about it, it's kind of the opposite of getting a tattoo. That like when you get a tattoo, they're injecting the ink in, right? And when you're giving blood, they're reverse in like drawing out the blood. I think it's because it tense my jaw. Well, I mean, I can't speak for Faye. Can teeth tingle? I can't speak for Faye, but like my gums will be like tingly. It's a very weird feeling. It's almost like your teeth are chattering, but your teeth are not actually chattering. Apparently, taking a Tums for whatever reason usually helps the tingling of the gums. Um, but I've only ever had it happen like twice, and I've given blood a bunch of times. Sometimes my teeth feel weird when I eat buttercream frosting. I think that might just be an allergy or a sensitivity, Catherine. You might want to get that checked out. um, Hello on your work break. Hello from your work break, Risque, the premier shorty cosplayer. Cherry. Let me see if it's a good one. It's of penguins breaking out of their enclosure from the zoo. I'll watch it later. I wonder if it helps if you take pain relief tablets 30 minutes prior. At least it does for me when I get my Gucci wax. I think you're not supposed to at least for giving blood, you're not supposed to take anything. Um, like you're not supposed to take any Advil or anything. Kathy Rain on Me featuring Ariana Grande. Hello, Des. Des, you can finally see your shout out because we haven't started the game yet. We've just been talking about um, everything and anything really. Right now we're talking about giving blood and also getting tattoos. Funnily enough, um, if you give blood, and I've almost done this before. The tattoo people don't care. I mean, as long as you're not getting a tattoo the same day as you as giving blood, you can give blood and then almost immediately get a tattoo, but you cannot do it the other way around. If you get a tattoo, you cannot then go and give blood, especially if you get it in a state where it's not like state mandated facilities. And I know that because I've tried to do that, and right after getting a tattoo, and they were like, "No, you didn't go to a state regulated facility. Can you give blood to the tattoo people and maybe get a discount?" Yeah, I just come in with a Ziploc bag full of my blood. Like, can I exchange this for a tattoo, please? Also, thank you for the 11 months. I don't know if I said that already. Um, a fucking bag? I said a Ziploc bag. I was like, one tattoo, here's a bag of plasma. I mean, you could, well, because the people at the tattoo parlor don't have the equipment to take the blood out of your body, so I would have to take it, like, have it removed from my body before I go to the tattoo place. At least put it in a Tupperware. Like, that's worse. Like, a little Tupperware container full of blood. I don't know. That's okay. Anyway, I'm changing the subject back to I don't even know what we're going back to, but we're gonna change the subject. Um, hold on. Just saying, when I have spare spaghetti sauce, I store it in Tupperware, not bag. Blood sloshing around in my Tupperware one tattoo, please. Maybe you should maybe in one of those OXO containers with, like, and it has the lid and there's the button and it like seals itself. Maybe that, because Tupperware isn't necessarily leak proof, especially if it's not like brand new. But the OXO ones are, like, they have the little rubber around the inside, and I think it's leak proof. So maybe put the blood in one of those. Never in my life did I think I'd read blood sloshing around in my Tupperware. Thank you. There's a first time for everything, and this stream is a lot of firsts for a lot of people. Um, let's see. We talked about the car. We talked about the Lake of Val. Talked about tattoos. We talked about my anniversary coming up on the 22nd. Um, I don't know. I don't think there's really anything else to talk about right now. I mean, once we get into the game, probably. I think we can get into the game. We've been talking for 35 minutes. Um, Treating myself to takeout after a really shitty work week. What should I get? That's a great question. What do you feel like? I know it's an entirely unhelpful question. Um, oh no, does this? Why would I not be at D&D? Well, Paliki, maybe if you narrow it down to options, we could help you. I don't know. I'm not a mind reader, but the 20 no, the 22nd of next month. The 22nd of this month is not anything. So I will be at D&D. Um Actually, Paliki, you mentioning takeout reminds me, yesterday I got um I got takeout. I got pizza, and I got high and watched Forensic Files, and it was very fun. Uh, I watched like 8 episodes in a not in a. I watched like 5 episodes, and then I took a break, and then I watched 3 more episodes. Um, and let me tell you, those early episodes of Forensic Files are fucking wild because they do show photos of the actual dead bodies, like full on. Like, here's the skull that got bashed in. Here's the the gunshot wound up close. In the later episodes, they still show like crime scene photos, and they might show things like blood stains, but they're usually not showing the dead bodies. So that was wild. Thai food night. I've been thinking about pineapple fried rice. Specifically the pineapple fried rice that I got when I was on the DDI trip, which you can see in the Risque vlog. Um, you can watch me eat it while Kelsey pulls in X-Files trading cards. Like Kelsey's up in front of Risque's camera, like pulling the cards, right? And I'm back there going to town on my little bowl of fried rice. Me, an OCD haver as an adult and a Forensic Files viewer as a child. How could this have happened? Um, so yeah, I've been a Forensic Files fan for a while. I first watched it. I was on vacation at with a with some friends. It was in high school, and my friend's family rented a place. And the only channel we could figure out how to get on the TV was whichever channel aired the Forensic Files like 24/7. I think it's HLN. So we just watched that uh, when we were not doing other like activities. And it's always been something that I've just kind of come back to because I know HLN will always have Forensic Files on. So that's where I was last night, camped out on my couch. It was also interesting, the like you said, Robin, like no subtlety in the first episodes, but the first episodes were also about either famous cases, like there was one about the Southside Strangler, there was one about the Footpath Murders, famous, infamous, I guess, but they're also about cases that were groundbreaking in the world of forensics. So the Southside Strangler was the first person in America. Um, Timothy Spencer, I believe is his name, was the first man or person convicted in the United States using DNA evidence. The Footpath Murders was the first murder case that was solved using forensic DNA evidence. All of the previous strangling had been on the north side. Yes, exactly. Um, and they had another. The very first episode was about, excuse me, the first murder in Connecticut that was solved without the presence of a body, and so it was relying exclusively on forensic analysis on that front. And then it kind of turned into just, and then there was a murder, and it kind of went unsolved, and then there was they did forensics. You know how many uh episodes about like, oh, my wife got killed and then it was the husband all along. There's probably 7 million of them, and I eat every single one of them up. Like, I like absolutely nothing against Forensic Files. I love, like I said, I love Forensic Files, but they kind of shot themselves in the foot when they were like, well, fuck, we've kind of run out of historic landmark cases in the world of forensic. Well, let's just cover a bunch of random cases. So that's uh that's my opinion on Forensic Files. Anyway, I think we should get into the game. We've been going for 40 minutes. Uh, let's get into it. Accidentally hyper-focused on murder documentaries for like 2 months. Now I'm wanting a break, but my algorithm on Netflix points me to more docs like that. Okay, here we are. Day 2. 40 minutes of talk before stream. Was this a Protomatic stream? You know, it's interesting how hive-minded the Clue crew is. Like, a lot of people yesterday and today have been playing Waverly, and not insignificant number of people are playing or will play Phantom of Venice. There was a period of time where everybody was playing Sea of Darkness, and I'm sure once Halloween comes, everybody's going to be playing Crystal Skull or Ghost of Thornton Hall. Also, welcome in Winora. First time chat, hello. Love the Laura Palmer safe name. Okay. I honestly do not really remember. What is there like a... There is an inventory icon, my water bottles. Let me look at my notebook.
Something was special about that girl. I just know it.
Oh, we were gonna talk to someone because we have that photo that's overexposed. You can use the computer. Computer.
Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away.
Thank you for the 7 months.
My password is
Do you get a prize?
Without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
Hacker Dave. I did not... Oh,
Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm... My password is Angel Love. If you call my friend Dave at super psyched. That missing username is a bit annoying, but...
Okay. Angel Love. Hope the focusing on work goes well, Robin. I would say enjoy it, but, like, it's work, so enjoy it as best you can. Blue Pill OS. Okay. What is her name again? What is her first name or her last name?
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave.
Am I supposed to just know what her last name is off the top of my head?
It's some advanced scanner thingy.
Let's call Hacker Dave and see what happens.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder.
Damn, okay.
Burn.
Okay.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
Damn.
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
Hello, Proto.
I knew she was full of shit.
We know Hacker Dave's last name is Dave.
Nah, I mean, sure,
Yes,
I used to
we
be
know
able to
that.
get pirated software, but
First
not
name
anymore.
Hacker, last name
There
Dave.
was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye.
He does sound
Play
like
bocce
Joe.
together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Wish the Nancy games had curse words allowed like this.
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
IT Master Clyde has my pathetic little Ethernet port blocked up. I mean, what? Who said that? When Paris is her CEO, Nancy gets to say fuck once per game and also gets to hit someone once.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay. Only
wait,
an
he
admin
said Nancy
account
Drew.
can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... Ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously
How do you not know what
don't
IBS
wanna
is, Kathy?
I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
I would gladly pay $50 for a game where Nancy gets to kick a shitty man in the shins. I want to hear Nancy say, you know what, shut the fuck up, but she usually needs people to talk. Joe confirmed, Nancy, we know her. Okay, maybe Kathy is no Nancy, doesn't even know what IBS. Imagine not knowing what IBS is. Kathy has a charmed life. Okay, what's in here? Oh, a floppy disk.
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back.
Oh, wait. Maybe we can find her name on the suitcase. Maybe there's a luggage tag.
Eileen's girly suitcase.
Ah,
There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Okay. Eileen Mildred Summers. After 4 failed login attempts. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's her. So,
Hi, Kat. Feel my path. If you call my friend Super, that missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
does this take place at... Yes, this game takes place in like 1995, I think. How does she have a floppy disk but not know what IBS is? Well, I guess, IBS wasn't invented until... Well, I have to Google something real quick. Unrelated. Yes. IBS actually wasn't invented until 2004 when the Dave Matthews Band tour bus spilled the poop into the Chicago River. So this Hacker Dave is really ahead of the game. IBS is. I saw a drag queen once with the name Eileen to the left. I met someone who once loved the singer Patsy Cline and wanted to do drag as Fatsy Recline. Okay, so like... Oh, no Mildred, just... Oh, we can do a voice recorder. I mean... Oh, it's recording. I don't think it's recording us, but I don't know what we would need to record. Empty scanner.
It's labeled boot. 1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Okay, so, but I'm ready to call in and do the gun voice if Kathy needs it. Who up looking for a tool to open a port? 1, don't pick up the phone. He's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You'll have to kick him out again. 3 is a magic number. I don't remember the words. That's like the one Dua Lipa song that I don't like. So I think what we have to do to get him to log in using the admin account is we have to get the we have to get locked out of Eileen's account by doing the 4 incorrect. Okay. Boot the system. Unknown. Unreadable floppy drive. Now...
1. Boot your 2, 3, 4,
okay.
5, 6, 7. Look, that's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it.
Tundra BIOS version 4, copyright 91 to 95, Cyberdyne Systems Inc. I ain't reading all that. Sorry that it happened, or congratulations. Oh, we just have to extract it. Interesting. Unreadable and floppy sounds like a few grinder men I know. Alright, we're gonna corrupt. Are you sure the computer will be unable to boot from the HDD? Yes. MBR corrupted. Okay. I love that the PC has its own corrupt button. Okay, now we have to call...
All right, time for some expert help.
Before we do that, let's revisit the electric guitar.
My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
I like that she has to qualify that she bought it from a lesbian. Alright, let's call the IT guy. Shout out to the lesbians.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Fight with Dave.
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
Hi, I need you to come.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look. And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Sorry, that was the testing people calling me to schedule an intake appointment for my autism. Well, my neuropsych evaluation. Oh no, he's ugly. Oh, I missed him. Oh, damn it. I missed the ugly guy. He needs contacts because there's potential. Thank you for the Sly 2 job failed. How long is the wait? Oh, actually, I should put that in my calendar right now, actually. It is on September 29th. So, a month. A little over a month, not too bad. 29th. Hello, Rabbit. Please fix the meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh,
Thanks.
he's still here.
No problem. Let me know if you have any more trouble.
He looks like Dwight from The Office.
Shit.
Oh,
I have to...
yeah. Okay, nope, I understand. The phone call distracted me. Okay, so we get to push the corrupt computer button again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
I like that you can see the I'm pointing like you can see the fingerprints on the monitor. I think that's cool. Alright, we did it again. Alright. We don't even have to call him, she automatically does it.
And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
He even has the same, like, the yellow shirt. So I was told that if it was incorrect 4 times that it would lock me out, but I don't see it locking me out. Do you need to have the right username? Oh, maybe. Ah, there we go. It's just the password. Account locked.
Oh, now look what I did.
For crying out loud. Let me try to log in with my account.
And then we could put the floppy back in and extract his username. Password.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Oh, I'll try.
Put the floppy.
Phase 1 complete.
Phase 1. Steal the underpants. Oh, wait. I understand the fingerprint being here because when you put the floppy in, like if this is the monitor, you would rest your thumb while you slid the floppy in. I'm not really sure about the one at the top because it's not near the power button unless there's something on the back of the monitor right there that she would grab. Unless she's like... Okay. My phone is getting blown up by this. Like... place. Unless she's like bracing to put the floppy in, I don't know. It's both hands grabbing the monitor while can't. Okay, user admin password gadget. Admin gadget. Ooh, and hitting tab works like on a real computer where it goes to the password. Gadget. Here we go. Welcome, Clyde.
Alright, that should do it.
Is that all I was supposed to do? Am I supposed to do something else?
1. Boot York 2. Use the correct 3. Call Clyde 4. Now comes the crucial part. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin 6. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my... That's it. And
Alright, we did it. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Yeah,
guess what?
you got it? Hang on.
Guess what? I unclogged your port for you.
Oh man, I could kiss you! And figuratively, that is. I am so gonna get back at Clyde now. What are those admin credentials, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Huh. I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional
This is
blackmail.
getting kinky.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Like getting really
Fine.
kinky right
I'll
now.
have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clydette.
A she-Clyde.
Huh, that is the worst insult I've ever heard. Later, Dave.
I don't know what's worse, the IBS coming from his butt or the diarrhea shit coming from his mouth.
Damn.
I have to switch earbuds. There we go. My ear was starting to hurt. Hold on. Okay, try it now. I set it to wildcard now.
Damn.
There we go.
There was a floppy disk inside.
Damn.
This will never not be funny. Damn.
It's labeled tools.
This one doesn't come with instructions? Okay, fine. Okay. If I type that, can I make that sound too?
Damn.
Yeah, everyone should. It also works if you just type.
Damn.
Software install. Okay, Voice Forge. So I think we can record and then change the voice. Drag and drop to analyze it. Oh wait, can we use? Wonder if we can analyze the. Where's the? We have to rewind the table.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Okay, saving file. Okay, so she knows how to rename files on the computer. That's interesting, because I thought before she didn't know how to use them. Also, we have to scan the overexposed picture so we can get it. Okay. I also think it's funny, like, we can see her type it out. Now, you know, being at the young age that I am, I never had to rename a file when I was using computers that looked like this. Like now, if I just renamed it, it would automatically put the file type at the end. Perhaps in the past you had to specify, but I do think it's funny that she is renaming it Bright Picture and then putting .bmp at the end. Anyway, let's...
Okay, Erica Wade. Let's see if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Oh, okay, good. This is just Audacity. And luckily, I do kind of know how to use Audacity. Oh, they alphabetized it. After beep leave message rain reached residence the Uve. About all and always baby best boy by call Charles, come Erica, father firstborn, come Erica, hello. Give had he hello. This is so long. Oh my god. The Uve is my favorite museum. He had hello, her his hope, I eyed, it's Joseph, just Kathy, like listen little looks, maybe me misses nothing rain. See she soon thankfully, the thinking thought to visit once was well that you'd your. Second only to the larva. Hello. It's your... I don't think that's what we want to say. I think we wanted to say, like, talk to Kathy Rain. Or listen to Kathy Rain. Hello, it's your father. Oh, okay, yeah. These are definitely internal error. Okay, so I see you, Kathy. 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 I see you, Kathy.
Calm down, Kathy. Think. Just think.
Can I listen to it?
It has to be some sick joke left in the program by Dave. Yeah, that must be it. He is one twisted fuck.
Yeah, well, the IBS made him evil. It does not say it. Back. Oh, okay. Back, call, coming, contact, don't ever, I, if, make me, never, people, police, sick the to try us, we're, will write you. Don't yell US states me at. As back call can cocky happened, it's Joseph, just me now, one, only soon the there to trust you your.
I don't think I need to manipulate this particular voice recording. I don't think I...
Where's Rain? Where's Rain?
I should probably greet my intended recipient first.
Oh my god, really? Hello, Erica. It's your father, Charles. Call Kathy Rain.
Almost. Just a few
Oh
more
my god,
tweaks.
really? Oh, okay.
That should work.
Hello, Erica, it's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye. This is, like, very advanced for 1995. This is like giving AI deepfake.
I'll just reuse the same tape and place the modified message at the end.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
Alright, the forged message should now be at the end of the original tape.
Okay. I still think he sounds like that guy from Mass Effect. Okay. Oh, this is like that one. Hold on, you can't see. Okay, now you can see. There's like stuff here that I need to click and drag. I'm gonna put myself back up on the screen after, but just for now. Okay. That looks... Oh. Overexposure and noise detected. Okay, let's flashbang.
What the hell is that? Ball lightning? I'll print the whole picture for now, but...
Okay, and we're back. I'm more interested in this flower. To be honest, I don't know what. There's some balls in the sky. Oh well.
No, not quite yet. Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing?
Okay, then. Oh. I have to click the print button. Water bottle just fell. It's fine.
I already have a copy.
Oh, you can click and drag. No pattern found. Brightness anomalies form a tilted equilateral triangle.
That shape has to be significant somehow.
Okay, does everybody have a favorite triangle
I'm pretty sure
type?
that's all there is to find in this picture.
Remember, we got equilateral, we got right, we got scalene, we got isosceles. I didn't hear what she said, so.
I don't want to print that part of the image.
No. Bermuda, we do have the Bermuda triangle. I don't. Okay.
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway. Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
What did we pick up yesterday? Oh, this. The church
That
brochure.
logo at the top looks familiar.
Yeah.
Haven't I seen something similar to it today?
Oh yeah, see the little balls?
Wow, the church logo looks pretty similar to the smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Oh, hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you... Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number, too.
Oh, God. Soon
That's
you'll
weird.
start stealing
That's
my clothes
weird.
and then
That's
walk
not
around
normal
and then
behavior.
pretending to be me.
Eileen.
Who says I haven't done that already?
People don't just do that.
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now, that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey, there's nothing silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
I think I want to know if she is the one who fucked the tree.
Isn't that the same Meadow who had an intimate relationship with the tree outside her dorm?
Oh, come on. That was just a phase.
Trust me, I've been through every phase in the book. That definitely isn't one of
Clearly
them.
you haven't been through the tree fucking phase.
So anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
Haha, I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start. Oh, and yeah, feel free to keep using my computer. I don't need it right now.
All right, I think I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to motivate Erica Wade to talk to me.
We've already made
Okie
the
dokie.
fucking tape. Can we do that from here? I'm digging in you.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
Ah.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye. Your move, Erica.
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work. Well, time for a break. Gotta eat something before I pass out.
Okie dokie. I'll stay here and keep digging.
All right, see you in a bit. Hey.
Hey!
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken.
My thoughts exactly. Here you go. The nature reserve is marked out on this map.
Jeez, you've been busy.
Well, you know, beats homework.
Amen to that. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what...
Oh, hang on. I'll
Eileen's
go get
eyes are the same
Okie dokie.
color as her shirt. Very creepy looking. Imagine if we all wore shirts that matched the color of our... Whoa, pick up the damn phone.
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
We'll be nice.
Apology accepted. You can start by answering a few questions.
Very well.
We got a lot of things to ask
Do you
her.
know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy.
She was afraid that we were going to find out that her father
I
was
don't remember exactly when it happened,
gay
but
with
we all
our
started
grandfather.
drifting apart.
I don't think
My
Kathy
guess
Rain
is that it
cares
had to
about
do with
that,
Father's
to be
growing
fully
well.
honest. Like, I don't think that
Friendship
bothers
meets
her.
common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not
She doesn't
much.
know what IBS
We never knew
is.
the family.
We don't know what hatred she's capable of. That's true. That's true.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
the illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes. It's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Interesting. Well, now we know where to find him.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Okay, well, that's all.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
I'm sure we will.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic. That was Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Is that like code for something? I don't know.
You're off your game today. Is everything all right?
Oh, shut up. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, up late, thinking about your grandpa and everything?
Not just that, I keep having this bad dream. Well, it's not exactly a dream, it's something that actually happened.
Oh? What is it?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
You can trust me. Whatever it is, I promise I won't judge.
Well, it's your funeral. So, I used to be 16.
Wait, okay,
and
hold on,
also pregnant.
wait, okay. If you're sensitive to this, this kind of stuff, maybe click away. The concept of abortion is going to be discussed. I forgot about this last time, and I almost forgot about it this time. So if you're sensitive to that, maybe click away. And I don't know. I'll put something in chat when it's safe to come back. I'll put the what am I gonna put? I'll put the putt. I'll make a big putt emote when it's safe to come back. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you've been warned.
Did you have an aneurysm just now, E?
Please go on.
Well, seeing as how I don't actually have a 5-year-old, you can probably put 2 and 2 together.
You had an abortion.
Sure did. Major pain in the ass too, but hey, couldn't let that pregnancy go untreated.
I'm glad you're telling me, but I really wish you hadn't done that, Kathy. Who was the,
Okay, Rabbit, I'm kind of glad that you mentioned that because I was just thinking, why did they give Eileen big nails? like they really didn't need to do that.
Guy who knocked me up,
like
single motherhood waiting to happen.
Eileen's big
Back
nails.
then I couldn't cook anything but microwave food, and I'd retch if I so much as walked past one trash can with smelly diapers in it. That kid would have been raised by my mother. I'd rather die than put another child through that.
I respect your decision, but you know how I feel about this. That guy up there, he's pro-life, and I'm with him.
I get that. I gotta say, you're being really cool about this, E. I was expecting you to clutch your cross, flip the table, and storm off or something.
I'm not a walking stereotype,
we're
radicalizing
Eileen.
Says the red-headed nerd with the glasses.
Ha ha. But Kathy, if you keep having that nightmare, perhaps you should talk to somebody about it.
The character model
Maybe,
for Eileen was Subasa.
But I doubt obsessing over it is very healthy either.
Why, she's got big,
Your turn, E.
Big naturals.
Oh, fine. Oh, I play apricot, orange. Yay, bingo. 67 points.
Not 6-7 again.
Ain't that fucking peachy.
At least it's not sour grapes.
Touché.
It all comes back to 6-7. Oh, yeah.
A tainted...
Oh, what did I say? The putt-putt? Okay, it's safe to come back. Taint? Bald man over here wants us to look at his taint. Personally, I'm all set. I really don't want to. I just have to do something. Give me one moment. Excuse me. Can't explain why, but this man is evil. JK, I was going to say, is it because he's bald? Caillou. This is, yeah. Excuse me, this is just grown-up Caillou.
One approaches. Is it time? Yes. A fire that burns so bright. It is almost unbearable to see.
He's got eyeliner on, too. He has no hair, but very strong eyeliner.
Indeed. It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I love that song.
Shall we sculpt some flesh friends then?
Song? I love that one.
Very well.
Rat,
I will attend to the threshold.
So that's the grandmother's living room. September 27th, 1995, day 3. Damn, if we had played this a month later, we would almost be having, we could have played it on the actual days.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
So, she...
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade.
So she confessed to having an abortion and then proceeded to get her ass kicked 3 times in a row in Scrabble by her conservative Christian roommate with huge naturals. I mean, I guess that's just a normal day for Kathy, but that's just a wild string of events. Not to mention she had to brick Eileen's computer twice because I wasn't paying attention the first time. So she really got a lot of things done in day 2.
8 is the plan.
Can't wait for
I'll
what
head to
day
the clinic
3
right
has
away.
in store.
While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual
She's right where
has
she
been going
wants
on.
to be.
I'll get right on it.
Yeah,
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Right. Yeah.
When do they kiss? When do these two kiss? That's what I want to know.
It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
They gotta be into each other, right? Yeah, I think they're just randomly assigned roommates, but like, come on, there's definitely some chemistry there. Opposites attract.
I'm fairly sure it's about...
No, it's not. You're totally just making that up.
No, it's not.
What gave it away, Captain Obvious? I think that movie is about a girl and a boy. Oh, wait.
Oh, Kathy. I bet you love them just as much as I do.
Shut up.
Okay. So we looked at that.
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war. That looks like the town area itself. It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed. Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Conwell Woods. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? A prominent cliff top near the highway.
Peak?
Likely the most popular tourist spot in the area.
Peak. Not peak.
All right, I'm off. Peace out, E.
Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Yeah, put down your journal for like 2 fucking seconds, girl. How is that possible? They both girl. Okay. So we can go to a couple of, well, we go to a lot of different places. Also, we can change the way the bike looks. I think we're gonna go with Outlaw, with the Hat Man. Kathy took some Benadryl. That's her dreams have involved the Hat Man, so she decided to paint her motorcycle as such. I mean, the church is the first new location, so let's go there. Let's start there. See where it is.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Oh. Now, okay. Is it just me, or does it sound like he's talking through a tin can? Like, it sounds like they put some effect on his voice. Like, they wanted it to sound like he was in an echoey room, but they didn't do it to Kathy or something. I can't quite place it. But his voice definitely sounds like it's been, like, modified in post.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way. He and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That
Friend
being
of the
said,
church,
Joseph was the
Joseph
person who
Rain.
convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then.
Yeah, he said, you pull no bitches. You should just, you know, consign yourself to a life of celibacy. Okay, hold on. This does sound like they didn't want to hire another VA. That's how people with beards sound. Now, are you saying I sound like that? You saying I sound like this man Paliki? I demand an explanation. Yes, bud, wait, do I actually have a constant echo? You guys have let me stream for almost a year with a constant echo and nobody has said anything. Oh, okay. Now, Des, why would you lie on the internet again? This is like the second time in a 24-hour period that you've lied on the internet. At least the second time, maybe more, I don't know. I don't know what you do when you're not in a chat with me. I get what you mean. I would never lie on the internet. Resident truth teller, Detective Des.
Then, full of rebellion,
Carefully as a gun,
every
because he
fiber
got
of my
his license.
being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Good. What do the aliens in Toy Story say? You've saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. What it sounds. It's what this is giving.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Really? Did you know her personally?
Interesting career.
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Cocky.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
She was a whole. Can we...
I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
What if we did it anyway? What if we just did it anyway?
I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
Wait.
I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
First of all, how do you know that the priest's pronouns are its? And how do you know what it's gonna come to? Oh, I crack myself up. Alright, let's see.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay, can we light him on fire?
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that.
Can we show him the picture?
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
What about this key, Isaac? Do you know what this key unlocks? I have a sinking suspicion you might.
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
See, that reaction? It's the cage. He doesn't want to admit it.
I don't need to show him that.
Hey, what about this hacking floppy?
I don't need to show him that.
Do you have any interest in this hacking software?
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church. I don't need to show him that. Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child, nothing at all.
Okay, so you're fucking lying. That's what I'm getting.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
We're back on the cocky bullshit. Who would ever lie? Why would somebody do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Actually, that gives me an idea. Write that down. Hold on. I have an idea. Bud writing down lies to tell. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I think I'm gonna go have an Uncrustable. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna run an ad while we're BRB. Back, I got my Uncrustables. I have to let them thaw for a second. One second, we can get back. It is back. Now, what do you mean ads are coming in 5? I just ran a fucking ad. Why are ads coming in 5 minutes? Stop being greedy. Let someone else come, ads. Anyway.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Oh. I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
Do you know anything about Lily Meyer's art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work. Vibrant, surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then, she started skipping art class completely, from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw.
People can make art outside of art class.
I hear it was pretty
don't know
twisted.
if you know that.
Could be. But alas, I suppose we will never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest in her art. I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one.
I'm already not
This
interested.
church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here, in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay.
Why are we
so
gatekeeping
what happened then?
that information?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine
meant
guidance when it's needed
actually.
the most.
Okay. So, how do we already have... Okay. No, not that. This one. Interesting. So the dad, I don't need the other pause. The dad just invented the church and was writing scripture, but then the son thought that it was necessary to be ordained to lead the church. The dad was a traveling salesman, so there was no way that he was ordained. Weird that it started like that, and then suddenly he was like, oh, I gotta go legit if I'm gonna run my dad's church that he invented after probably seeing aliens on the side of the road in the 70s. Like, I don't think there's really, like, what, I don't know. I'm not an expert on how churches are formed or how they are maintained when the founder dies, but it seems he probably could just say that he's keeping it within the family. Especially if the scripture was written by the guy's dad and they're not following necessarily a standard religious teaching.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Can we go through the doors? Can we go dig around in your stuff?
Locked. It's a small key. Nope, not the right key.
Damn.
Locked. Nope, not the right key.
Alright, well, we're gonna leave. Come back later, probably. Guess we're going to the nature reserve now, where that picture was taken. Oh, look, a flower. And a shovel. Can we take the... Cutscenes. Can we take the shovel?
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Can we start a forest fire? Oh, it's the Taint Man.
What the?
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
Mr. Clean. I remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through.
Look at his face up here.
You see, my name was taken
Creepy
from
smile.
me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Jesus, that was so fucking bright.
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Anyway, let's go back and see if it happens again.
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home. Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason. Hey, is this shovel taken?
She's
Good enough
looking
for
creepy
me.
bald guy. How about this one? I'm getting close. Just one more door, Nancy. Effie.
That wasn't here before.
Okay, what did we pick up? Oh, it's a ripped drawing. Red Man. Oh, it's that guy in the brother of the girl that died. He probably drew this.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
You know who else is bald and wears red, at least for a shirt? Shorty. I think there's... I guess we could
Handy
look at the
little shovel. I can dig it.
Can you dig it? Go to the cabin. There's a bird. I wonder if there's a bird here. Okay, what was the point of that? Just for the whimsy, I guess?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Yeah, that's not concerning that you let your probably mentally or developmentally disabled child alone in the woods. That's definitely a smart idea. Or at least having no idea where he is. Lily?
That must be Lily. She seems very happy.
Well, yeah, it says right above that. It says her name. It says Lily.
Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
Okay. Oh. They fit. Oh my god.
Like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
So we put the drawing together. This rug right here looks like this looks like a blood stain. I know it's not, but it just looks like one.
Looks like they barely touched the food. I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Do you know who the Red Man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
We're not going to tell her that we know who the Red Man is. We're just...
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
If your son's imaginary friend is bald, seek help.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right. Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it. No reason to show her that. No reason to show her that.
Can I interest you in a shovel?
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Wait, her motorcycle is called the Catmobile? That's funny. Alright, let's go to the clinic. Oh! It's this guy again. It's our old friend.
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that. We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Who up playing with the bomb?
I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
All right. I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Uber.
So,
what's your story?
What's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah. Don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Frank.
Oh, come on. I have starred dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the
Frankie
Lambert,
Golden Shower.
Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Okay, Des, here's a concept. Like a bullet from a gun, but it's then you going, God. The Nancy Rap Dez's version.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Sounds like a heartwarming story.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
Right.
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Oh. Right.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
I'm noticing a theme here where he dies at the end of every movie he's in.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Okay, well.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
I could, but only if I had a really good reason. Want to smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
I don't need to show him that. Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other 2?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay. Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
You.
Oh, brother.
Do you want a penny?
One raggedy-ass bribery attempt. I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening. I don't need to show him that. Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
What war was he being conscripted to in 1981? I ask like that's the most unbelievable aspect of the entire story.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Ah, why do I even bother? Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Excuse me.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know. They were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks.
Billy Praise.
Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Oh, I see, okay.
Interesting.
That explains...
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Shut up. That explains it. Earlier I was saying I wasn't really sure how this, like, made up, like, oh, I was... saw the Holy Trinity in the sky and made up my own church kind of thing suddenly became, like, the guy is ordained and like, serious about it. That explains it, I guess. off the hiccups now, Captain.
I don't need to ask him about that. Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
No thanks. I have better things to do. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
All right. I'm here to
Excuse
see
me,
Charles
nurse?
Wade.
Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I need to get rid of her somehow. Handy little...
Do it, Kathy. Just hit her with the shovel.
I don't want to show her that.
No, I'm not telling you to show her that. Just hit her with the shovel.
I don't want to show her that.
You should do it. I think that's a great idea.
I wish, but she'd just call security on me. Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations. I can't read it from here. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Do we have to put the coffee in the plant like we did at the police station?
No thanks. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
The guy helped me before, distracting the cop, so maybe he can help me distract the nerd.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
So, how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
Her alter ego, Kathy Payne, would have hit the nurse with the shovel, exactly.
That nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it! She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, something like that.
That's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Okay, hold on. Probably Jacob's Bladder. I'm trying to think, like, medical-wise, we're at a clinic, so we probably need something that would look like a medical emergency. So I'm thinking maybe Jacob's
Definitely
Bladder.
Jacob's Bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go?
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't want to.
It's the...
Thank you.
Yeah.
You've been
I know
a
which
great
one
audience.
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the one where the guy has a seizure, because then we hit him with the stun gun. I don't remember which.
That wasn't...
Electrifying, she even said it. This game is good because if you need a hint, like, she'll comment on things. And it can be kind of annoying, but if you need a hint, you can just keep clicking on items. Like with the computer, we kept clicking it, we don't have it in our inventory anymore, but the note that was like, this is the password to my computer, if you click on it a couple times, she would say like, oh, I bet her username is some combination of her full name, which it was.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
I need you to refresh my memory. Which movie
What
is
about-
about the seizure?
Tell me about...
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent. For weeks, he tries to communicate. He marries his housekeeper. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, based on a true
Heart
story.
attack, that could be it.
Give me the rundown.
A lighthearted. The story is told from 8. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of it.
So it's either Thank you. Either the usual surprises or Silence of the Lambert.
Oh.
Not the coach.
Hey.
Sure.
Let's try this one.
The usual surprises.
Business as usual.
Business as
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's the smell? Bacon?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse, he's seizing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, I actually have to do my job for which I am paid.
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Nah, it's fine. He'll be fine. I know the computers. We're looking for Charles Wade. Not to be confused. Oh my god. What if we can hack the computer? Let's extract the admin information. Error.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Password is Otorgador. Otorgador. Okay. Set up. Invalid username. Okay, there's no like. There's no hint. Something maybe on the board?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
C. Mendez. Bam. I did it.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Men and Dez is one of my favorite combos. Referral from Dr. A. Friedman, St. Francis Medical Center, Kansas City, assuming. August 24th. That's only 4 days away. Patient has undergone invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Condition is stable, and he's in room 6B. Can I look up, like... What did I look up? Joseph Irving Rain. Patient was brought in by law enforcement in a state of confusion. No apparent exterior trauma. Pupil dilation normal, unresponsive to other stimuli. Possible stroke, referring to neurologist for further diagnosis. Status deceased. Let me look up Kathy. Okay. No. Let's go find Charles. He's in room 6B.
It's all right, Claude. Understood, sir.
Now that voice did not match that body. I'm sorry,
so,
that was not what I was
you
expecting.
Managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
This is personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, The person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
What?
Did my grandfather
What does
bail
that
you
have
out
to do with
then too,
anything?
or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
What happened to hello, how are you? Why did we start...
Now I remember.
Like
you were at
this?
the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Well, we have a lot of things that we can discuss. First one, how about, would you like to get shocked by my stun?
He's being cooperative at the moment. I shouldn't push my luck.
Okay, would you like a cigarette?
I don't need to show him that.
How about a lighter?
I don't need to show him that.
How about this?
I don't need to show him that.
Well, we can show him the picture, probably.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran,
This guy's
taken
begging
shortly
for a
before we
shoveling.
went to the war.
That guy's
Jimmy
name is Jimmy Cochran?
Jimmy
Yes.
Cochran.
He used to go by the nickname Cocky.
Cocky.
He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
It's all coming together.
Ah, I see. Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
I don't
You
need
want
to
a
show him
penny?
that.
Maybe the pen would help.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of
It
bothering
looks like
me
he's
with this
melting
nonsense?
in the in-game model. Like, he looks very. The only way I can describe it is it looks like he's melting, as opposed to the portrait, which is more detailed.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help.
Oh, so he's gay.
People from
So they were
places
gay
like
lovers,
this
like I thought.
have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior.
Oh, well, now
I couldn't have
he's
that
gonna get
around
the shovel
my
in about
daughter
2 seconds.
or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
We're just gonna say.
So our family started drifting apart. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently
That's real
put.
convenient for us. He also, this guy, in person, he sounds like Henrik from Secret of the Scarlet Hand. On the phone, he sounded more like the guy from Mass Effect, but he sounds like Henrik.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Oh,
let me guess.
Great.
Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
It's where the mom is, isn't it? Yeah. Should we tell him the truth? We did just meet him. We're gonna be truthful. I think we're gonna be truthful.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans. I had her committed about a year ago.
Yeah, the one you were talking shit about?
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
Alright, so you have mommy issues.
Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now. Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
Who was the witness?
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious. What's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
I don't need to ask him about that. Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Oh. Right.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here. Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Alright. Well, bye, Charles. See you later. Ciao. She's still not back. And either is Goober or whatever is. Oh my god. Goober or guy. Ace Ventura looking guy. Guess we're going to the sheriff's. We're in this. Goob. There's your dead ass plane.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't need to ask him that now.
I don't need to ask him that.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary.
Fun.
Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right. Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go talk to the sheriff now.
See ya.
This is the guy who asked us if we ate foot last time. Maybe that.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't need to ask him that. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
So bright. March 11th, 1986, 1:12 a.m. Alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time.
So good. And it smells weirdly like coffee.
Excuse
Must
me?
be a coffee plant.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy.
Oh, of course. Duh.
Hold on. I'll read the report somewhere that does not have this weird idle chatter going on. That was very distracting. Let's go to the cemetery. There won't be anybody there. Come on. Anyway, house is empty at the time of the neighbors contact law enforcement. March 11th, 2:04 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. 2:20 a.m. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. April 12th, a month later, 12:15 p.m., Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. April 26th, 2 p.m., the art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Gee, I wonder if this guy who claims to be Frankie Gold knows a Franklin Goldfarb. Let's go ask him and see if there's any connection there. Maybe they know each other. Maybe they're cousins or something. Hopefully he's fully recovered from getting tased in the middle of the lobby. Just kidding, he's not here. Oh, I guess we could have asked Charles about it. Just kidding, go back. Hey, what's up? I'm back. Went to the police station.
I had some more. Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm not familiar with that name.
Thanks, Charles. That's all.
You're
well, that was well worth the trip. Okay, so, I don't know when this happened, but it stopped recording. So this might have to be a lost media, Bud Windchime's lost media, because the VOD was not recording. I guess I can just download it from Twitch, but that's still annoying.
Yep, it's...
Not look in the trash can. We can ask the grandma about it. Oh, we can look up the mental institutions.
Nah, nothing like... No Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved? I should ask around and see if anyone knows him. Oh, hi, Grandma. I just thought...
Sure, hon.
There are a few...
Very well.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man, and surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
That's funny. There's another guy that
now
we
I know
that
who you're
has,
talking about.
like,
Thanks,
the
Grandma.
Exact same set of
Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
That there would be two different people with this exact
Well,
set of
gotta buy
circumstances in the same town, especially a small town like this. What are protesters doing in a small town like this? Let's see if he's at the clinic, and if he's not, then he is in the jail cell again, maybe? Oh, wait, do I have to look him up on the computer? I might have to look him up. Okay, just kidding. Well, maybe we can ask the nurse about him.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
So, he's at the church? Just near death. Yep, there he is. We found him.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I don't need to ask him about that. I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness. Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back, at the Wade Estate?
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Okay.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Yeah, it's on the cigarette lighter that you carry in your fucking... See? BH.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Or is it a...
Wow, actually exactly like that.
It is an H. Okay.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Oh, what did his...
Hello, Isaac.
Price?
I've got a few more questions for you.
Or does his last name start with H?
I'm all...
Like...
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade Estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord...
Yeah, sure. Alright. I'm guessing we're supposed to talk to Charles about this.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on my father's lighter.
My guess would be the Black Hats, a local biker gang. Your father was a member.
Of course. That makes sense.
Obviously, the thing that we have not talked about at all since the start of this game. It makes perfect sense.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
I wonder if they're in the phone book.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Alright. Been live for about 3 hours. I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm pretty sure the plot's gonna pick up a little bit. I don't want to get, like, stuck in the middle of a, like, in-depth plot pivot. So we're gonna end it there, and we'll go back. We'll be back next week. We weren't playing bingo, so I don't need to end bingo. We'll say goodbye to YouTube. Excuse me, and then we'll figure out who to raid. YouTube, if you want to continue to watch the VODs after the fact, you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free to do so. If you'd rather catch me live, you can catch me live at twitch.tv/BudWindchimes. That's the UDWINDCHIMES, where it is free to follow. And if you have an extra, like, $6, $7 a month, you can pay for a subscription. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can make Jeffrey Bezos pay for your subscription, which I think is pretty cool. My stream schedule is posted on my Blue Sky and my Instagram and my TikTok story and my Twitch story. Links to those are in, like, the About tab on both Twitch and on YouTube. We'll be back next week with more Kathy Rain. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say to YouTube. So, bye, YouTube.